Hey guys, welcome back to our White Tigers Rising series here with the Truro City Football Club. We are here at the beginning of March. Tough month. You can see we're 12th, 45 points. Not a big month. We're here for the Wigan game, a game that we should be winning on this one. Defense is still pretty rock solid. We just don't have any real offensive firepower, which is something that we're definitely going to have to start taking a deeper look at. Youth intake, couple of guys of note. I put in and said, look, I'll sign the few guys here just to put them into the system, see what they are. They're worth a few bucks. Maybe they show up, maybe they don't. This is the first guy. Center back, he's got some flair for 16. I'll pay attention. Again, this guy, there's something, maybe something there. I don't know if he'll ever make the first team. Oops, I'm sorry. But maybe I can get rid of him for something. Defensive midfielder again. A little more intrigued by his mental. Slower than Snot, but a little more intrigued by him. And this guy on the right definitely has some wheels on him. So and a decent crosser at this point. So, it doesn't really cost me a whole lot. The worst that happens is I put him into there, and we'll see what kind of shows up from them overall. So, squad, Calvin Robinson still our goal leader with 7 in the league, Durnley with 6, and a smattering of other guys. Armstrong with 5, Holmes with 5, and then a few more. And then Robinson with 6 assists as the leader, and then Andre Dozel is still our average rating leader. So that's pretty much it for the overview, guys, and stay tuned for some highlights. Okay, guys, so this was the Cambridge United game. It was always going to be a tough game. Disappointed as to what it is. I thought we played well. We're just not generating any opportunity. We're just not doing anything with our opportunities. So I'm really kind of disappointed with what's going on in the striking core. Richard Downey opens things up for them. 29th minute. You could watch this one coming here. He's down there. You could watch the goal coming from a mile away. I don't know. Stuart Brown, unfortunately, in kind of a awful affair here, gets himself caught up with an own goal. Huffer makes the save, but Brown's screaming in and puts it past his keeper, which is disappointing to say the least. And then Ryan Armstrong claws one back for us. He's been a bit of a bright spot. He's got 8 goals so far. This campaign in all competitions. For the amount that, let me just double check that. Let's see if we can find him. So he scored 5 goals in 6, basically 5 and 6 appearances, 3 in the FA Cup, and then a couple underneath it. So, not all that bad from him. So maybe he's a feature guy for next year. Hard to tell. So that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next game. Okay, guys, so here is the Luton game. Unfortunately, we dropped 1-0 on this one, a game where I really felt like we deserved more from this one. Just a rough game. We couldn't get anything going. Again, we're just uncomfortable away from we're just uncomfortable in front of net here. Again, just unlucky. Huffer gets the initial save, but no one on our defense decides to react to it, and there they go. I mean, it's hard to start screaming and yelling at my defense because they're the best in League One. I think the real issue here is his offense has got to start clicking. We need to start figuring out how to generate opportunities. So that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you for Tranmere. Okay, guys, so here is the Tranmere Rovers game. Better is about the best I can describe this one. Better. So we decided to kind of simplify the hell out of things, go back to something a little more simple, see what we could do. and we had a better go of it. Still not really what I wanted, but a better go. Ben Holmes gets us started right away here, 10 minutes in, which gave me just a humongous amount of confidence. Durnley's there, Holmes is right out there. Really nice goal, really nice work. Those wide guys are really what drive this team when they're working really well. So, while we've been playing around and kind of gotten away from him a little bit, it was nice to see him back. Unfortunately, a few minutes later, we fall asleep at the switch, and Ronan puts one past us on that. So disappointed to give up that goal. A few minutes later, we do it again. Free kick. Ronan buries it in the back of the net. Now we're down 2-1, and I'm annoyed. At this point, we're definitely annoyed, not happy where we're at. But Durnley gets us back just before the half. Again, those wide men are really what drives this team. He just right around this guy, right in the back. A great individual effort from him. 10th goal overall for the season on him. So really pleased with that. So 2-2, we picked up a point. We stopped the losing skid, but now we need to kind of turn things around. So I'll see you guys for the crew game. Okay, guys, so this was the game against Basement Dwellers Crew Alexandra, and a better result. I think things were moving in the right direction. We beat a team we ought to be beating, and we beat them pretty convincingly. Again, we held a lot more of the ball. We did more what we needed to do, and the fouling, we've calmed that down, I think. So simple seems to be better. Durnley getting his assists back in action. So Jack Dunn opens us up in the 23rd minute. Just working things around. A nice give and go off the inside post, right into the back of the net. And well done to the team on that one, and we're up 1-0 on that. Ryan Armstrong at the back end of this one finishes us off, sort of just whaps off his head and in. We didn't create huge numbers of chances and opportunities in this one. They had a man sent off, which definitely made things easier, but I think we got through and did what we needed to do, picked up a vital 3 points, and I will see you guys for the Wigan game. Okay, guys, so we are here for the game on the road against Wigan Athletic. We're going to try, nice and simple. You know what? Let's just leave everything else the same. Let's just leave it the same. We're going to go to counter. We're trying to be nice and simple here, and see what we can do. Nothing crazy. Just trying to be very straightforward here. That seems to have helped the team quite a bit. So let's see if we can't keep the world simple and start our push to the top, or back up the ladder here. This is a game we ought to be winning. I think we should be a better side, at least on paper, than Wigan. So I feel comfortable saying this is a game I think we should win overall on this one. So that being said, watch us lose pretty horridly here. Ooh, Finney with a nice header. So Dozel spreads the ball out wide. Holmes trying to beat, but Andre's in the middle. Driving the squad. Ooh, picks out Durnley. See, those are the passes in the last time we just weren't executing. That we seem to have all of a sudden snapped back into doing. I don't quite understand what the difference is, but clearly there was some instruction. Ooh, Dozel with a decent shot. There was some instruction, something that I don't understand that was forcing us to just not execute our passing. So, Durnley making moves again on net. So, we seem to have cleared the clutter out, and things are playing at least better. Things seem to be a little more sane, I guess. Oh, Ben gets it across. Which is really what we want out of this. So, I'm confused. I'm hoping that, we get a little insight and some visibility here into what, trying to understand better what's going on. Robinson just not able to score. He's just stuck with these opportunities. Ooh, Holmes with a decent attempt there. so that I have a better idea what to do in the summer. Because right now I'm stuck a little bit in that I don't really know what to do. Over the summer, I don't. I know obviously my goal scoring prowess is weaker than we want it to be. Um, but what exactly we need to do, where do we need to go, what do we need to kind of look at, um, is still a little bit of a mystery as to um, what kinds of key things do I need to update, or I mean, clearly left back is a situation. I don't see Borthwick Jackson here much more as as a backup type guy. I think we're going to need to start doing some upgrading. So left back and obviously goal scoring here. Um, Ben Holmes is somebody again I'm trying to figure out. I think his production is slowing down. Durnley is again misses an absolute sitter. Durnley's worth every dime. So he's sticking around. We may try and renegotiate his contract to get rid of his clause in there, and then potentially we can cash much more money out on him. But we'll have to see. The flip side of that being is we may look to just try and offload all the big money or make some decent money, and then see what we can do with the squad. See if we can't turn around some of it and kind of kick on and build sort of a real power team here. There we go, Callum Robinson. Get in there, my friend. Just kind of see. I think we're on the ragged edge of getting this division right, but we're missing something, and I think that's the key. Is we really are on the ragged edge, but we're missing something. So we'll figure it out. I have total faith we'll figure it out. I think getting back to our own stadium too, kind of going home, so that you're not constantly sort of fighting that on the road bug the whole time, will be a big help as well. And then hopefully bigger stadium back where we're at, means more people are going to come to the games, and hopefully that also helps sort of the financial situation a little bit more. If we're going to start, if we can start kind of putting more people into seats, which would be really kind of nice. So, I'm not altogether displeased with how we're playing. It'd been nicer to clear that, but okay. Oof. Huffer's becoming a better keeper. Why would you clear that across goal? Like, that's 4th grade football, dude. Never clear in front of your own net. Huffer's playing pretty well. I'm actually pretty pleased. He's definitely showing improvement. But we're going to have to see. I think delving into a new coaching staff, at least, trying to get a new assistant and pare down and there's a goal. Pare down the staff. God, we just so frustrating. This team is so frustrating. I'm not even sure how that's physically possible, that dive. The ball was clearly behind you and away. I don't know what to tell you. Holmes, get it across to somebody. Anybody want to be there to help the guy out? For Christ's sakes, guys. See, that's the kind of crap that I don't, that's the kind of crap that we need to figure out. Like, I don't know what the hell to do to fix that stuff. That the system's generating opportunities. We put 8 shots on target. We have 1 goal to show for it. Most of them has been absolute fluff. And now, I just don't know what to do with it. Now Borthwick Jackson's playing like god awful hell. Sweeney, I can't seem to get 2 center backs to want to play well at the same time. Yeah, there's just a mystery involved here that I don't have solved. There's definitely a mystery here that I don't have unlocked. That's starting to really bother me. To say the least, is starting to really bother me. Oh, do not. Okay, let's go. Let's restart the action here, and he gets cleaned out, and we give it back up. And we're back into this mess. Here comes the cross. There's the goal. Ah, well. There it is. Ooh. Yeah, Huffer's bailed us out on more than one occasion here. It's just so frustrating. We had such a great start to the beginning of the season. Okay, we weren't winning a lot. There we go. We weren't winning, but we weren't losing. And now we just can't seem to get out of our own way. It's ridiculous. We just cannot seem to get out of our own way. And all we do is chase games now. We're horrifically inconsistent. Guys that were playing so well for us have just fallen asleep at the switch. Our lone striker thinks it's a good idea to... Okay, Ben Holmes. Let's slow things. Let's slow the world down a little bit here now. So like that bothers me, right? We just set it up, and in 2 minutes we we put together one decent pitch, push forward and score. This team frustrates me so. Well, let's see. We nick a last... Nope. Over the top. We have 45 guys standing on each other. That's always a good idea. Come on, get the cross in. For Christ's sakes, get the ball in there. Let's put them under some pressure and get the ball in. Can we turn around and... well, at least we're scoring a few. That's at least something to hang our hats on. Okay, guys, so Wigan 2, Truro City 2. Trying to get them pepped up a little bit. We're stuck in 12th. Oh well. Okay. Well, let's take a quick look at the schedule. So next month, so we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to do 6 and 6 to close this one out. So we have Plymouth, winnable game. Bradford City, winnable game. Blackpool, Leicester should be a winnable game. Portsmouth, going to be tough. And Sunderland, which is going to be tough for the live com. So that's it for this episode, guys. Do remember, please hit a like on the video if you do like what you're seeing. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Remember, while you're here, to check out other stuff going on the channel. We've got the podcasts. Check out Paul's Creating a Legacy series. You can watch any of my White Tigers Rising. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.